What if I told you that sneakers aren't just for the gym anymore? Over the past decade, sneakers have evolved from simple athletic shoes to status symbols, coveted, rare, and worth more than some luxury cars. The sneaker industry is no longer just about comfort and style. It's about exclusivity, prestige, and investment value. From Nike and Jordan collaborations to custom Louis Vuitton and Dior kicks, sneaker culture has reached unbelievable heights. But here's the real question. How much would you pay for a pair of sneakers? Because today we're diving into the world of luxury designer sneakers, where some shoes are so rare and valuable that they sell for hundreds of thousands of dollars. Stay tuned as we break down the most exclusive, expensive, and legendary sneakers ever made. Nike Air Yeezy 1. Grammy prototype, $1.8 million. Let's start with one of the most iconic sneakers in history, the Nike Air Yeezy 1 Grammy prototype, a sneaker so rare and valuable that it sold for a mind-blowing $1.8 million at auction. This legendary sneaker was worn by Kanye West during his unforgettable performance at the 2008 Grammy Awards, where he performed Stronger and Hey Mama. At the time, no one had ever seen a sneaker like this before. It was a prototype, a one-of-a-kind design that Nike created exclusively for Kanye. The sneaker features a jet black leather upper, a glow-in-the-dark outsole, and a signature Yeezy strap across the midfoot. But what makes this pair so special isn't just the design, it's the history behind it. This was the first ever Yeezy sneaker, the shoe that started Kanye's transition from rapper to fashion mogul. Years later, when Sotheby's auctioned off this Grammy-worn pair, it shattered records, becoming the most expensive sneaker ever sold at auction. This wasn't just a shoe, it was a piece of sneaker culture history. Would you spend nearly $2 million on a sneaker just because it was worn by Kanye West? Michael Jordan's game-worn Air Jordan 13, $2.2 million. If there's one name that dominates both the basketball and sneaker worlds, it's Michael Jordan. And when it comes to sneaker history, nothing is more valuable than a pair of Jordans worn by MJ himself. In April 1998, during the NBA Finals, the final championship run of Jordan's career, he laced up a pair of black and red Air Jordan 13s. This wasn't just any game, it was Game 2 of the Finals, where MJ dropped 37 points against the Utah Jazz. After securing the win, Jordan did something that sent the sneaker world into a frenzy. He took off his shoes and autographed them for a ball boy. Fast forward to 2023, and this game-worn, signed pair of Air Jordan 13s sold for an astonishing $2.2 million at auction, breaking records for the most expensive Jordan sneaker ever sold. This sale proves one thing. When it comes to sneaker collecting, Michael Jordan is untouchable. Would you rather own a signed pair of Jordans or courtside season tickets for life? Solid Gold OVO X Air Jordans, $2 million. Most sneakers are made of leather, mesh, or suede. But what if I told you there's a pair made entirely of solid gold? Meet the OVO X Air Jordans, a $2 million sneaker made of 24-karat gold, created exclusively for Drake. Designed by artist Matthew Senna, these sneakers are unlike anything you've ever seen. Every inch of them is covered in pure gold. Of course, these sneakers weren't meant to be worn. They were designed as a one-of-a-kind art piece, symbolizing the connection between hip-hop, basketball, and luxury. With a price tag of $2 million, these golden Jordans are worth more than a Rolls-Royce, a penthouse apartment, or even a private island. If you had $2 million to spend, would you buy a solid gold sneaker or invest in something else? Dior Air Jordan 1, $10,000 plus. When luxury fashion meets sneaker culture, the result is something like the Dior X Air Jordan 1, one of the most hyped sneaker collaborations of all time. Released in 2020, this sneaker was the first ever partnership between Jordan Brand and a high fashion house, and the result was pure luxury. The sneaker features premium Italian leather, hand-painted edges, and Dior's signature oblique monogram embedded within the swoosh. Only 8,500 pairs were released, making them incredibly rare. Originally retailing for $2,200, they sold out instantly, and now resale prices have skyrocketed to over $10,000 per pair. Celebrities like Travis Scott, Kylie Jenner, and A$AP Rocky have been spotted wearing them, further solidifying their status as the ultimate high-fashion sneaker. Would you drop 5 figures on a sneaker that blends streetwear with designer luxury? Nike Mag. Back to the Future. $75,000 plus. What if I told you that a sneaker from a movie became one of the most expensive and legendary sneakers in the world? That's exactly what happened with the Nike Mag, famously worn by Marty McFly in Back to the Future Part 2. When this movie hit theaters in 1989, the futuristic self-lacing sneaker seemed impossible. But in 2011, Nike made it a reality. They released 1,500 pairs of the Nike Mag in a limited edition drop, and sneakerheads lost their minds. Each pair featured the glowing LED lights and a futuristic design from the movie. But there was one problem. These didn't have actual self-lacing technology. Then in 2016, Nike took things to another level. They dropped a fully functional self-lacing version. With only 89 pairs made, today if you want a pair, be prepared to spend anywhere from $75,000 to $100,000 at auction. This sneaker proves that sometimes science fiction can become a reality. Would you wear a pair of self-lacing sneakers, or are they just for the museum? Chanel X Pharrell X Adidas NMD Who? 100,000 plus. When high fashion, music, and sneakers collide, the result is something truly legendary, like the Chanel X Pharrell X Adidas NMD Who. Released in 2017, this sneaker was so exclusive that it was only available at one location in the world, the Chanel boutique at Colette in Paris. Only 500 pairs were made, making it one of the rarest Adidas sneakers ever produced. The sneaker features Chanel's signature black and white colorway, ultra-premium materials, and a minimalist design with Pharrell and Chanel boldly printed on the upper. Because of its extreme rarity and association with both Pharrell Williams and the legendary Chanel brand, resale prices skyrocketed to over $100,000 per pair. This sneaker isn't just footwear, it's a fashion statement, a collector's item, and a piece of streetwear history. Would you rather own a Chanel handbag or a Chanel sneaker worth six figures? Louis Vuitton x Nike Air Force One, $25,000 plus. One of the most significant sneaker collaborations in history came when Louis Vuitton teamed up with Nike to release the LV Nike Air Force One, a sneaker designed by the late Virgil Abloh. This sneaker, released in 2022, represents the perfect fusion of high fashion and streetwear. Crafted from premium Louis Vuitton monogram leather, this shoe is the ultimate statement piece. Only 200 pairs were made, and each was sold exclusively via Sotheby's auction, with prices reaching an insane $25,000 plus per pair. Since Virgil Abloh's passing, these sneakers have become even more valuable, seen as both a collector's item and a tribute to his legacy in both fashion and sneaker culture. If you had the chance to own a piece of Virgil's final masterpiece, would you take it? From million-dollar Yeezys to solid gold Jordans, the world of luxury sneakers is filled with history, hype, and exclusivity. These sneakers aren't just shoes, they're art, culture, and status symbols. Whether you're a sneakerhead or just someone fascinated by luxury, one thing is clear: sneakers are no longer just for walking, they're for collecting, investing, and making a statement. Which of these exclusive sneakers would you want in your collection? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into luxury footwear, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more insane luxury content. See you in the next one.